And we're back, guys. What's happening? Jake Syreini here. Welcome back to the Coach Machine Show. Today, I want to talk about how to make sales calls easy. So, in my training, we have in our coaching program at the Coach Machine, we have a very set pathway, I guess you could say, for somebody to go from never hearing about you, finding you on social media or YouTube, kind of going down the little bunny trail that we lay out for them, and then ultimately becoming a customer. But um, as much as we want them to find our website, go on there, see what we have to say, run their credit card, make that purchase, give us their money, become our student, it doesn't always work out that way. And in my experience, setting up coaching calls through sales calls are really the pathway to make more money quicker. Because when we launched my last coaching program, we had so many leads. I was doing like half a dozen to a dozen sales calls every single day for like weeks on end, right? They became exhausting because at first I knew what I needed to do, but I didn't exactly know what to say. I had to figure it out through trial and error because we had a brand new offer, a brand new program. We were essentially making it up as we were going along. So as we did that, you kind of hone in on your little phrases and keywords that you use to really accentuate your point. But what we want to talk about today is how to make sales calls easy. So I have 3 points for you that are going to really make you guys a lot more money on that back end. Okay. So number one, be excited to make a new friend, right? Anyone you meet in your sales call is now a part of your network. So whether you're running your own program or even if you work for somebody's coaching program, right? If you're talking to somebody on the phone, they are in your network. Get their phone number, get their email, log them in your database, okay? But genuinely, be excited to be a friend to them. Get to know them, learn about them. Where are they from? What are they into? What you're doing is you're building rapport anyways, and you're meeting somebody who could potentially be a benefit to your life in some way, in some other form. So even if the thing you're talking to them about today doesn't take form, there have been so many people in my life where 2 years later, 3 years later, 5 years later, something comes up and I think of that person and reach back out to them for the connection. It still happens all the time. I just hit somebody up that did my podcast in 2017 and I needed a connection at a place they're working now, and I knew they work there because they're still in my network. I still see what they're up to on social media. And then I was able to reach out and have that connection made. All right. So number two, be genuinely interested. Okay. So you're not just running them through a script. You're not just talking at them, telling them how you're a great coach, how your program's going to change their life. Like, yes, all that is an element to what we're doing. But what we want to do is we want to genuinely be interested in our sales prospect, right? Like we just said, first, number one tip was be excited to meet a new friend. Okay. So be genuinely interested who they are, where they're from, what are they into, what's working, what's not, what's frustrating about their business. The more of these questions you ask them, the more they're going to answer them. And the more they talk, the more they're going to like you and trust you and feel like you're genuinely interested in helping them, which you are, but you need them to know that. And the best way to seem genuinely interested is to just be genuinely interested. So get out there, make friends, talk to people, right? All right. And then last, let them tell their stories. Okay. Every question that you ask should be loaded, and it should be loaded in a way that gets them to talk. We want to always be driving that 80-20 rule where they talk 80% of the time, you talk 20% of the time, because first of all, people are selfish. When you ask them about their business or themselves, they're going to want to tell you. They're going to be excited to share their stories, okay? And the way that human psychology works is the more that they talk to you, the more they share those stories, the more they trust you. The more they trust you, the more they like you, the more they know, like, and trust you, the more likely they are to invest in your coaching program. So it's just going to grease the wheels for making more money. It's going to get them in a place where they're comfortable trusting you with whatever it is they're there to do. But the big thing is people love to talk about themselves. Just let them talk about themselves. They'll open up, they'll get excited, they'll trust you, they'll buy your program. So quick, easy one today, how to make sales calls easy. Just to quickly recap. Okay, how to make sales calls easy. 3 points. Be excited to make a new friend, be genuinely interested, and let them tell their stories. You stick 3 of those things in every sales call you do, you're guaranteed to make more money. All right, guys, that's it for now. Welcome back to the Coach Machine. Thank you for being here. Thank you for participating. As always, if you guys are building a six-figure coaching program, or you have a coaching program and it's just not making the money that you want it to, hit me up. Check out thecoachmachine.com. I want to share with you guys exactly how, from my experience, a six-figure coaching business is built. I've built multiple six-figure coaching businesses on my own. I've worked for Tony Robbins and Dean Graziosi. I've worked on the inside of the biggest programs in the world. I want to share everything I learned with you guys. So if you're building a program, coachmachine.com, let me help you out. All right, guys. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that little bell. Turn on those notifications so anytime we drop a video, you don't miss it. And guys, below is my email list. Sign up on that email list so you never miss anything I put up. All right, I'm out for now. I'll see you guys later.